Do you need a little more slide in your glide? If so, visit our good friends at Spunk Lube. All right. Also, visit our friends at Midwest Medical in case you're having a coronary. Either way works out. Anyway, Spunk Lube, www.spunklube.com. Hey, tell them Kasbh say you put Kasbh in the coupon code, and guess what? You're going to get 10% off of every order. Hey, you crazy motherfuckers. Welcome back into another edition of Krazy Truth. Hey, guess what? It's a big day for us because remember, we record episodes ahead of time. This is actually episode 1 of season 2. That's right, season 2. We've been renewed. So what that means is we're fresh and crazy. So I'm your host with you most. I'm Cole. I'm still here. The staff has stayed the same. I'm here with the lovely, lovely Miss Amanda. We're all pretty excited. Budget cuts came through. We were able to keep the same sound guy. Both the hosts were able to keep their jobs, and even the dog.
Sorry.
But the lint lady is no longer with us, so we have to make do as we go too. Yeah. So hey, but yeah. So this episode, when you're actually hearing this episode, will be right directly after the new year. It will be 2019. Okay, well, and there you go. That could be it. So this is going to be one of these fun episodes. Now, obviously, for those of you that tuned in last week, whether you watch the videos live, whether you listen to the show on our SLS radio show, or you listen to it on one of the other many sources that you can get our information, you know that we actually didn't talk about shit. Pretty much what we did was just drink like fishes. Miss Amanda led the charge, and that was awesome. I'm
like, oh gosh, maybe I need a drink.
Well, so I didn't actually have time because we're drastically clean because it's the holidays. So we don't have an interesting sex story this week. I didn't find one. I'm sure someone will fuck somewhere by a tree or something. Anyways, but what I thought would be much more fun was to do a follow-up to our story last week.
Okay.
Which was you being train wrecked. And so
what was the story last week?
so let's give the follow-up what happened after we left the air, shall we?
No, let's not.
So the studios, there seems to be, OSHA would have a heyday in our studio because there's cords and wires all over the place, which the lovely Miss Amanda did manage to find almost every one of them. You did not actually fall down.
No.
Nope, you damn close. And you stood and talked for a few minutes with the sound guy before you went home.
Yeah.
And that was really cute. And you just kind of swayed. Yep, swayed. Yep.
And you're like, I think you need to go
to bed. Okay, was the exact quote. And if you at the Kasbh Studios, where our special DJ quarters are, there's a hallway, and she pinballed all the way down the hallway. It was very, very cute, and she goes in the room, shuts the door, goes to bed. So Miss Amanda does not puke off of booze very often. Very, very rarely does she get sick off of booze. But luckily, and when she does get sick, I don't hear her very much because she's not a loud hacker. But all of a sudden, I was talking on the phone, doing some business shit, and all of a sudden I hear, rah. And sure enough, Miss Amanda is puking all over the DJ studio. Not the studio, all over the bathroom. So how was that? How'd that go for you?
You done? I felt fine. I don't get hangovers.
You were the
I took 5 o'clock in the morning.
I took you to work the next day, and you were a little iffy on if it was a hangover, if you were hungry. And it turns out you were just hungry.
Yep, I ate.
Yes, you were a boss. You recovered like none other. But there were spins involved, and So there you go. So
I don't remember having spins. It's just my stomach was not liking it.
I just remember you telling me you couldn't shut your eyes to go to sleep.
I don't
because that's because you were drunk. Just saying. All right, so there you go. So there's our sex stories for the. But the sex part of that story is we didn't get to have sex because somebody was really too drunk and there was no way that bouncing around was going to be worthwhile.
Yeah.
Because then I'd have been part of the puke part on story, and that'd been ack-poo.
You wouldn't like that, huh?
No, that's. I'm sure somebody would say, "Well, it's just a kink." Not my kink. All right, so the sound guys went running out of the room. It's awesome. All right, so what we're gonna do this week, what I thought would be fun for this week, and obviously for those of you that don't know, we do obviously go live on our huge secret Crazy Kasbh page. So if people want to ask us questions, we're live currently. They certainly can. But in the meantime, I thought let's, because it's now 2019. So let's talk about let's talk about what are some goals and whatnot for 2019. What are you? Just say it. Jesus fucking Christ.
No, shit.
Oh my God. At this point in time, I don't even fucking know.
Resolutions.
Huh?
What?
Resolutions.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, we're not resoluting yet. Jesus, fuck. Anyways.
How can I read lips without
God. Sounds like 3 syllables. Monkey fucking. What? All right. Anyway, so let's talk about some hopes and dreams, and then we'll put resolution. I'm not going to start with resolutions because resolutions are made to be broken. Okay, so that'd be like me going, my resolution is for you to have a gangbang. That'd be realistic because that probably isn't going to happen, so it'd be broken. Much like me going to go work out all the time.
Is it that resolutions are made to be broken, or is that you set stuff that's so high that it's not going to happen?
Apparently, I set everything that's high. The only person that's not high with this is me. So apparently, yes, I need to be high. One of my goals for 2019 is to be fucking stoned. You know what?
That does nothing.
Here's the thing. Well, I don't know what it'll do for me, but some people take their vitamins. I hope to have an edible with every meal, and we'll just see what happens from there.
Great.
No, I'm not gonna have it. That would go against my other goal, which is to lose weight. Just saying.
Because they give you the money.
Let's have some snacks. Let's have some Smarties. By the way, that's another candy place good to us. Okay, so 2019. What is something? One thing, sexually. Because people are tuning in for sexual stuff. Maybe I'm hoping. Tuning in for sexual. What's one thing that you would like to do in 2019 sexual? It doesn't have to be new. I'm not saying what's a bucket list because we all know Miss Amanda does not have a bucket list. Wow. Obviously, what we're actually doing at episode 1 of season 2 is stump the co-host.
I'm like going, God, I hate it when you throw these questions at me. But I'm like, well.
Or what's something you hope to do differently? What's something new or whatever in the lifestyle? We're in the lifestyle. We're going on 8, 9, how many fucking, a lot of years. So what's something different in the lifestyle that you hope we do in 2019?
I could be such a smart ass.
No, fucking
Have
say.
sex?
What, with each other?
Something.
Okay, so what you're hoping for is we lose the podcast. Gotcha. No, and we'll be able to fuck more. People will know us. You'll get more. You got the fucking elf picture that went on our page. You got 100 people that want to play Elf on the Shelf with you. So I don't think you have too many problems. You could be in a lot of people's stockings. Just saying. Just you could fill some stuff.
The best $6 I ever spent.
I want you to wear them pulled. Can you make it permanent? I bet we could plastic surgically have that done.
You can have plastic surgery to have it done. Do I want to?
Let me ask you something. If you can make $150,000 a year being a dirty elf on the shelf, would you do it?
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, so
Would
okay.
it be fun to go around being an elf? Yeah, I'd have to want to lose a lot of weight. But
Well, you'd be fucking your way to health.
Do you want me to?
If you're crawling around people's shelves, you're gonna
put on
want
the green outfit and sprinkle fairy dust everywhere.
See, the thing is you can use that seasonally. You'd be an elf on the shelf in the Christmas season. You could be like a springtime fairy, like a Tinkerbell type thing happening.
I was avoiding using names, but sure, go.
I don't fucking care.
I do.
Well, whatever. Anyways, you could be a gnome during Gnomapalooza. So
Well,
you could be.
do they have pointy ears?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's always hidden by hats. How would you know?
Some of them do. You know what's underneath your hat.
You want to have sex with me with these on, don't you?
Hold on, think about it. Duh. Gee, tell me one time you've worn some sort of costume that I have not wanted to fuck you with it as part of it.
That's true. That's true.
So
You have wanted to.
yeah,
Very much so.
You wanted to fuck me when I wore a certain rock band's makeup.
Oh,
That
yeah.
motherfucker might sue us, so I'm not saying his name.
I don't think.
You did too. Yes, we left the makeup on. I can't say the name of that because he will sue us. I promise. Although it'd be great to have him on the show.
There.
We'd love to have Mr. Simmons. If you'd ever like to be on a podcast on our podcast, we certainly would love to have him here, especially when it's coming to Omaha in the near future. Saying, yeah, we gotta have sex with those. Just saying. I'm not putting
that
on.
too.
Well, yeah, I'm not putting the other set on because then it's weird. See, this is more like mystical. If you're an elf and I'm fucking you, that's like a role play. If we're both elves, then it's just like we could do that without the ears.
In a fairy world.
Oh Jesus, we kind of do live in a fairy world. It's fucking La La Land 99% of the time. Okay, so seriously, back on topic. What is something you want to do? What's something you want to do? What's something new and adventurous? We got to have goals for 2019. Jesus. Note to self. This is why we have rehearsal.
Well, you should not throw questions at me because you know I'm not good at thinking on my feet, which drives me, except if I'm drunk. Then I'm really offended.
I know. Weird.
But do I need to get boosted?
Well, no, here's the thing is, what do you want to do off your feet? Or maybe what do you want to do on your feet? You normally know what you want to do when it comes to...
Having a girl get together would be fun.
See, there we go. Okay, so now we need to put on the calendar an all-girl orgy. How many girls do you want? How many girls would you like? How many do you want? 3, 4, 7? Look, you go. If you decide you want a gangbang,
does there have to be a limit?
Okay, well, if it's a gangbang, there'd be a limit because you don't want 285,000 cocks showing up to slam you for the next 6 hours, right? So how many? You don't want some girl to get there like the last girl, like she shows up kind of late and then she's just standing there. That wouldn't be any fun for her. How many pussies can you lick in a night? How many licks does it take to get to the fucking G spot? 1, 2. How many would you want to do? 5.
Oh, that's not good.
10?
I don't know. God, put me in the fucking loop. I don't.
You want to? Wait a minute. What's the loop? I don't even know what that is. Is that a toy?
Shut up.
So you want a daisy chain? So okay. So we're gonna say 20.
Sure.
20 girls.
Sure.
Wait, okay, so you've heard it here officially. If you are a girl and you have a vagina and you would like to be just a vagina, all the guys go, oh, I'm a lesbian, I like pussy. Yeah, shut up. If you are a chick, send your picture and your information.
Verified.
Send your information. It's got to say it on your birth certificate. Send your information to us.
It doesn't have to say it on your birth certificate. It just has to be doctor verified.
Send it on to whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be involved. I'm going to run on the camera. Send your information to us.
Hey, how is that fair?
Somebody's got to record shit. I don't have a
Another
pussy.
Female?
Well, who's it going to be? Wendy? Wendy's probably going to want to be involved with it.
I didn't say anything about Wendy.
Is she not allowed?
No, she's allowed.
Well, why can't I videotape?
Because you're a dude.
I'll be dressed. I'm not going to be doing anything. What am I going to be doing? Just a second. This picture is fucking good.
You're not even going to need that.
You know what? Look, man.
A brush, and you're like, oh, that.
Here's the thing. We've been doing this long enough, and yes, that would be hot. But after about the first 10 minutes, okay, I'll be running the lunch tray. It won't bother me. It will. I mean, look, if you ask people that do porn.
It at a party in Iowa.
The first time.
Well,
my dick almost ripped through my jeans.
Started on a stage.
Yes.
And it turned into a smidge of a melee.
Yes.
Of women.
It was hot until the fucking 3 people that I told you that we were told don't do anything with. I said don't do anything with it. Next thing you know, you're like right on them. So yeah, other than that, but it was awesome for the first 10 minutes. But after a while, it is what it is. Look, if I watch enough porn on my phone all day, in the morning, I'm going to be able to jack off like a boss. But by half hour into it, my dick's tired, I'm tired, and
tell the whole story.
And then
I was drunk.
Yeah.
That's how it starts.
How does every great story of ours start? One of the two of us was fucking wasted.
We were at a party. I actually think it was a Halloween party, wasn't it?
It was a Halloween party, and actually, here's the thing: there was another girl and you that whenever you two were together, it was on.
Yeah.
And you were both drunk, which was normal, and it was on. And then all these girls were like, "Can I join? Can I join?" And you both were like, "Yep." And pretty soon there turned into be a mass humanity surrounding a stripper pole.
I don't remember how many people were up there because
I do. There was about 15.
Came out of the blue on one side and a girl came out of the blue.
Yeah, because then there was one guy that was dressed as a mattress, He's like, can I get in there? And we're like, no. I went to tell him like 3 times. He got kicked out because he just kept like, I just want to touch once. No, this is girl time. And then there was announcements that needed to be made, and we couldn't. It took several of husbands to get our wives pulled apart so that anybody would listen to the announcements. But I'm telling you, it's the reason why it's stupid that Pornhub makes 68-minute porns. No one watches for 68 minutes. They set it up for, you need 3-minute increments. And only good in the good part, take all the story out. Here's the good part. Yep.
But different parts of the show turn different people on. I go straight to the sex.
If at any part of the show is where they're standing going, oh, hey, maybe we shouldn't.
Do you watch the blowjob part?
That shouldn't turn me on. Do I watch the blowjob part? It depends on how hot the chick is. I watch a little bit of it because it's get my mind. I've got to order things in my mind, so I watch a little bit of it. But
I don't. It's a waste of time. Move on.
Even that, I used to really like to watch it. Right now, it's just like up, down, lick his ball, stroke. Yep. Let's go. The biggest part of the blowjob part I watch anymore is to see when it transitions from sucking dick to fucking, because that's really hard to hit on your finger and moving the line, right? Because you'll miss that motherfucker every time. It's like, well, wait a minute, did I miss any other positions? But I'm telling you, the part of if the part of them just talking is the part that gets you on. Okay, then you need to go to softhub.com and watch their porn. I don't need 68 minutes.
Is there a place called
I don't know.
Okay.
There could be. I'm making that up. But I don't need the 68 minutes of all that. Just 3 to 5 minute increments, and I'm going to be done. Now, here's the thing. Again, if I'm going to take when I was a kid, there was only so many times I could jack off in a day. But at 46, let's just hypothetically say I have time that I literally have 8 hours. I can jack off as much as I want. Look, man, I'm going to be done with that by noon. I'm going to be bored of that. I'm going to be like, well, what's on TV? Eventually, my penis is going to go, leave it alone, brother. Let me get some rest, man. Even though it's a 17-minute recovery time, by about the third time, your dick is just going, you know what? Give me a few more minutes.
Down to the minute.
They've done studies on it.
No.
They've done studies. It's supposedly around there. Every guy is different. Mine. Some guys, mine can be pretty quick if I'm in the right situation.
Do you watch lesbian porn?
No, I don't. I don't, because here's the thing.
Only if there's a really hot one will I watch it.
Yeah, okay.
And it's only been one. The other ones are just
you
hey.
show me some that were the good ones. Yeah, I get it. I'd watch, but even then I only watch so much.
I have to be
because the thing is I don't have the same equipment. So, and I'm in a situation where I can, as a general rule, watch real life lesbian porn. I mean, I can watch it, not lesbian. I can watch real life bisexual pretty much whenever I want to. That's one of the advantages of what we do, is that so I can see that, like whenever. So that's a huge plus. Okay, so we know your thing is girls. You want a all girl ballet.
What do you want?
What I want is I want people in the lifestyle to quit saying they will never do something. That's my number one goal. Is I want people to quit saying, I would never do that. I would never try this. I would never do that. Only because we're living it right now. Right?
Right.
So our back history. We used to be on another radio show. We had another radio show before I had our actual podcast.
Right.
Right. And when they talked about poly, we said there was no way we do poly. None.
We didn't know the full definition of it.
Exactly. We didn't know the full definition of it. And now we're very much involved in a poly type situation. So never say never in this shit. Don't look at kinks. And some kinks, let me clarify. There are some kinks I can completely confidently say never, and never will mean never. Okay. And we all have those things, but overall in general, I think sometimes as swingers and lifestyle people, we go into this shit with this idea of that we see something, nope, that is way too whatever, we're out. And it's when we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
If someone can convince me that, yes, I want to try this because it would be a lot of fun and this is why, I would try it. It's
not even that, but here's the thing, like with you, they don't have to convince you. When they have to show you. When you're able to actually see let's call a sensual session of it, type thing, at that point in time, you're more open and willing to take a look at that shit. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because you always have been. If it looks sensual, then you're like, okay. If it looks aggressive and fucking shitty, no, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is just be willing to be open. I guess swingers are such closed-minded fucking people sometimes. We all did it. Sometimes we've all done it. I mean, granted,
people, I don't think closed-minded, but they're so set in their ways that they're not open to try new things.
Right, and here's the thing: don't assume that you figured it out. I think that's what it is. Don't assume you figured it out. We've had people tell us straight up, triads never work. Okay, based on, well, the people I've known, it hasn't worked for. Have you ever been in one? No. So how the fuck do you know it works? Who knows? Mm-hmm. You can't say that. You can't say that every form of kink is brutal or mean or aggressive. Mm-hmm. You can't say that every form of kink is for everybody.
Yeah. No.
You know, and the thing is that when you start lumping, nobody likes lumpy. When you start lumping shit together, that's when what happens is you look like an idiot. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if you're new in the lifestyle, here's the best thing to do in those situations. If you see something you're unsure of, and you go, oh my God, I would never do that. Keep your mouth shut. Mm-hmm. And especially in front of other people, because it will come back to bite you. We had somebody that called us out. The other guy that did the radio show with us called me out when we talked about our poly situation. He goes, dude, you said, and I quote, you guys could never do that. And it's like, okay, so we were wrong. So
that isn't that we were closed-minded. It was
we didn't understand it. We had never been in a situation. We'd never run into a situation where we wanted.
That was more of a relationship understanding.
Right. We never been in a situation where we wanted to. But again, I said on air on that show, we would never. And it's like, no, that doesn't work that way. Mm-hmm. You know, so if you don't know anything about it, don't tell the others, and then ask questions, even if it's not something you think you want to be into. I think that's more I want to encourage people to do. In 2019, whatever the kink fetish activity you see, if you don't understand it or you don't get it, right?
Ask.
On the side, ask somebody.
They're willing to share.
Well, the thing is it may not change your opinion whether or not you want to do it, but you will be more intelligent in the lifestyle so that when you hear somebody else down there make that same mistake, you have knowledge. Mm-hmm. That stops the silly crap from going all over the place. Yep. Because especially like I never thought you would be on knife play.
It isn't. I wouldn't say never on knife play. I heard it and kind of went, okay, I don't really get it.
Right.
But the guy explained it to me in different ways of, it's all about the sensation and the texture and the feel. And okay, I still didn't get it. But then I watched a girl do it and I'm like, okay, well, at least give it a try.
Right.
And I gave it a try. It didn't have the same stimulation to me as it does other people because I'm a logical thinker.
Right.
So, and, other people are afraid of getting cut. Well, what if that knife slides off you? It's not going to. It'll hit the bed before it hits me.
But it gave me it opened my eyes, and I thought it was so cool that you were willing to try.
Mm-hmm. Well, I trust the person I let do it.
Right, and then what you're supposed to do, just like it caught me off guard the first time we saw at Krazy Winter Nights. I think it was Krazy Winter Nights. We had people in our room. No, it was a Halloween party 2 years ago. We had people in our room that wanted to do role play.
Mm-hmm. A demonstration.
And we had never seen it before. Mm-mm. And I got to tell you what, it was because I was making sure people weren't coming and going out in another room. So I didn't get to watch a lot of the demonstration. As cool as watching the demonstration was, it was more intriguing to me to watch a room full of people, none of the other people that were into rope play, sit there fucking mesmerized. You could have heard, and people had been drinking all night and whatever, but you could have heard a pin. No one had to say, hey, be quiet. You could have heard a pin drop in that room.
All I said was, can I take pictures? Do you care?
Yeah.
No, go right ahead.
And people just sat there and they stayed for the whole thing, and they were literally mesmerized because it is like, wow. Mm-hmm. there were some people before they walked into the room that went, "Oh my God, that's sick, weird shit," and they originally went in to make fun of it, is what they did.
Oh, really?
And then they sat down and started watching and go, "Okay, wait, this isn't weird. Wait, you know." So that's you know, if you open your mind, you can see some cool shit. It doesn't mean you have to try everything.
Mm.
I hope more people in 2019 will go to, if you're somewhere around and you've got a kink convention going on in your town, go check it out. You don't have to buy anything. You're not recording. It's not like they're going to microchip your ass and now they know where you're at. Beep, 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 beep. You know, it's not like that, but go check it out. And if you're a kinkster listening to the show, you know, go check out the swinger side of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because it's kind of different. Check some of that shit out. You will be amazed. You'll be amazed at the shit you will learn. You'll be amazed at the shit you'll see. And you'll be surprised at how much shit is actually very, very, very similar.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other thing. Some of this shit is not that far apart. Not really. I mean, you just go all, I mean, it's just not that far apart. But you'll also be able to understand your friends when some of your friends start to get into some new stuff, and they will take it to like a way more ramped up extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to be surprised. I'm not going to mention you. A friend of mine had a fetish, wanted to try something, wanted to try consent, non-consent, and did it and took it to an extreme, what I would consider extreme, way more than what I would have thought, and loved it, and is planning to do another one even more extreme. And now I'm not saying good, bad, or different, but what's funny is if you knew the person, you wouldn't go, "Oh yeah, they'd be into that."
No.
You just wouldn't think that. So,
No.
but it helps you. The more you knowledgeable you are on other stuff, the more that you know do that. Plus, I want to tie you up, suspend you.
You want to tie me up and suspend
Yeah,
me?
I want to see how that works. I don't know if I want to have sex with you suspended because I'm afraid of heights, but I just want to do it and take pictures. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I'm not gonna fuck on a ladder. There's no way. I'm terrified of heights.
Actually, have sex that way.
I don't know, but if we tie you to a ceiling fan, does that mean you fly around? How does that work?
It wouldn't hold my ass up for one.
It might if I have
put
enough.
the ears on, put some wings on, I could fly around.
He could be a fairy, then we put a cape on him. We get all kinds of.
Fairies don't have capes; they have wings.
No, but when we take those off and put the superhero outfit on you next, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get lots of looks. If I get you tied up to a ceiling fan and get it, you let me turn it on, we're gonna take full advantage of the situation. This is not something you do one Saturday with the hopes of, I'll bet she'll let me do it again next Saturday too. No, you take full fucking advantage of that shit.
True.
Full fucking advantage of that shit.
True.
Just saying. So yeah, so you know, we'll try some, but I wouldn't try some of this shit. Okay, so let's take a quick break there. Now, before we take a break, I want you to be thinking, why I'm doing the break, I want you to be thinking, you got to think. Huh? It's on our head? Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I got you. Fucking charades. I got to get better at this. All right, so let's take a quick break and welcome our second half sponsors. Do you know who it is?
Gee, I'm not sure.
It's us, goddammit. That's right. We want to welcome our second half sponsor, Krazy Winter Nights. If you want to come to the biggest and best, I'm not bringing it down for this at all. This is exciting shit. The biggest and best hotel takeover formal event in the Midwest. You need to come to Krazy Winter Nights. We are having a speed meet and greet. We are having a huge pre-party with a live recording of the Krazy Truth. We are having a vendor fair. So contact us today. If you want to get on the list, contact us via email at krazy, K-R-A-Z-Y, .kasbh, K-A-S-B-H, @gmail.com.
No.
Krazy Winter Nights. We're back. All right. So, hey, real quick, we want to take a quick second here. We want to talk about something that's totally off topic a little bit. We encourage everybody to become a member of our Krazy Kasbh page, our secret page. And one of the big things that we are huge advocates of, and it's very important to us in the lifestyle, is about community. Okay. And so right now we are currently in the process of helping one of our members in the lifestyle community. His name's Ernest Burt. He is just straight up one hell of a guy. He is one of the candidates for Kasbh Lifestyle of the Year award. He is a single male, single dad with 2 kids, 13 and 21. And he is 26-year Army vet. Mm-hmm. So we are actually asking people to step up to the plate here a little bit and help out. Ernie has got a pre-diagnosed condition of ALS, which we all know is a just straight up fucking brutal disease. And he's got to trip up to the Mayo Clinic in the next couple of months. We're obviously all praying that that's not it, but from the way things have happened in the last month and a half, it's looking that way. And so if it's not about having to know somebody to help somebody, especially in the lifestyle. If you're part of the lifestyle, this is what we do. We take great pride in taking care of our own. So if you would be interested in helping with donating to Ernie, we will have it. I'm going to have the sound guy will actually flash up on the screen you as well. But you can send, if you want to send things payable to Ernie or Ernest, Bert, B-I-R-T, you can send them to Kasbh Inc., 5100 Van Dorn Street, number 6846, Lincoln, Nebraska, 68506. Now, we are in the process there getting a separate thing set up at his bank. So this is just temporary to send to this. Again, please make anything payable to Ernest, not to us, to Ernest. And once that gets changed over and set up so you can donate directly to the bank, we will pass it along as well. But let's all make a difference. Again, you don't have to know somebody to know that that's a shitty situation, and we want to help out his lifestyle. Mm-hmm. Okay, so moving on. You can come on in.
Yeah,
we got guests. It's holiday season here at Kasbh Studio, so we have celebrities coming in all over the place, checking out. Now, this celebrity is not signed a consent form, so he cannot talk in the air. Okay, so here's what we're going to do the second half of the show. Since we've wrapped up 2018. Okay. Let's recap. Let's recap some of our favorite things we've talked about, favorite stories, favorite things that we've done on this new adventure for us as we prepare for season 2. Anything you want to start off with?
You're an asshole.
I know. Well, I wanted to tell you so you can be thinking. Well, I'll start.
I've been told I'm really quiet.
You are really quiet. There you go. Favorite sex story. Well, okay. Before we get to her favorite sex story, slut. No, I think the big thing I want to talk about first is the excitement when we did our very first one. The first episode we did, it was I know what you meant. It was as much of a clusterfuck as possible. If you get a chance, go to our YouTube channel. That video is still on there. And it is, the YouTube channel is www.youtube.com/c/Kasbh. If you get a chance, go check it out because it's funny. I mean, you can tell we have no fucking idea what the hell we're doing. I think that's one of my favorite memories of starting this first year. That first one, just the excitement of doing it and not having a fucking clue at all.
Mine's always being put on the spot.
What? You love that shit. Maybe not.
I do.
Hey, I bet some of our readers, no, they're not readers, they're listeners. I'll bet some of our listeners' favorite moments all involve stories that involve you.
Oh, well, I know I never lived the fucking bar down. I will never live that one down.
Yeah, probably not. But that's why people can't wait to meet you. Live and in person, buy you a drink.
It came up on my Facebook memories, and I'm like, oh, I remember that night.
In hindsight, I remember that night. So do thousands of our listeners all over as well.
Yeah.
That's right now. There's somebody else talking about their greatest memories of 2000. Was that 18 or 17?
Oh, that was more like 16.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you still remember it. I would be. We're still remembering. What else did you like?
At least I remember parts of it. We were really drunk.
I still want to meet the girl that I fucked on the tailgate. Just saying.
You'd like to meet her?
I would like to meet her again sober this time, and maybe we can fuck again. What I can remember was pretty good for outside on a tailgate of a truck. So please come to Crazy Winter Nights and introduce yourself to me, because that'll be embarrassing as fucking hell. That'll be awesome. Hi, do you remember me? No, sure don't. Sneaky Pete's. Oh, hey, now I remember. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Wait, can you bend over and grab the rails of a truck? Oh, yeah, I remember you now.
Good grief.
I don't know. 2018 was fun. We were doing all kinds of stuff. Some of the weird stuff that I never knew about robot sex brothels.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I've learned more shit about that than I ever thought I would. Sex toys and the weird, stupid shit people do with fucking randomly around the country, around the world.
Yeah.
We got like a studio audience, remember that? It's really weird. It's kind of fucking wigging me out a little bit. Oh yeah. The sound guy's favorite sex story was the woman in Walmart back in the middle of the day trying the dildos in the middle of the day. Yeah. And had a bunch of them, but not even like trying to be stealthy. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That was, but.
He's still laughing.
Actually, okay. One of my favorite memories. I think you agree with me on this.
What?
One of the favorite memories is watching the sound guy's reaction to some of our stories as we've been going through.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, the sound guy is our oldest son.
Yeah. So
to watch his reaction as he's having to sit here and hear some of these stories, he wanted to do this because I would be interested. I'll help you out with this. Careful what you wish for, but just watching his reaction and him not trying to die laughing.
He's died laughing.
He's done it really quiet. Watching, that's been some of the greatest. Watching his reaction to some of our stories as we go through.
Sometimes I look at him just to see his reaction.
Yeah, no shit. Here's what's really funny. We've already had people on the page that thought it was cute.
Yeah.
So when we do our live, and he's not a swinger. He's not lifestyle.
He's a single male.
He's a lovely single male. His hobbies include, but I guarantee, you know what? At the pre-party.
Can you introduce me to him?
No, what's going to happen is we'll get done with our show and he'll be tearing down equipment and stuff, and he's going to be fucking mobbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to be like these serious, like, hey baby, bow chicka wow wow. Yeah, that'll be awesome. That'll be awkward Saturday. It won't be awkward. We'll be fun Saturday morning at the free continental breakfast. Oh, hey, you're still here. Yeah. About that. Weird things happen. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I can see that happening. You never know. Maybe we'll meet a Furby. Furby.
It's a Furby. There's no
I don't give a fuck what it is. It's you have a tail of your
I don't
ass.
think he's into that. He makes fun of them.
Okay. I don't know.
As he's shaking his head.
I haven't seen anybody that's anything fully dressed up, but I see a lot of butt plug tails. So, fuzzy tails. That's a different thing? Is that just like a tailie?
No. That's just people do that for fun, just to be cute.
You know what would be fun? I want a tail.
Pay $50 for a butt plug with a tail on it.
Oh, I'm shaking the mic? Now, see, now the sound guy's ready to kick.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what? You know what else is fun? Is watch him get frustrated with the equipment he picked out. That's always kind of
A lot of times he's shaking the desk.
I know. It's the command center, and I'm getting all kinds of fucking.
No,
Your mic is the one that's wiggling. See, now, oh my God, there's an earthquake going on where we're at.
That's better. I put something underneath it.
You put a fucking playing card. Oh my God. Hey, great news. I put a pube under that. That should hold it all together.
It says a logo. I'll move it. Not like anybody can see it.
Fuck, maybe they'll sign us. It's a casino. They might want us. You never know. Where do things happen? You know what? Here's the thing. If you can hear us now, you need to come to Crazy Winter Nights. Okay, you guys are getting to hear these on this controlled, semi-controlled environment. Right? So
sure.
Wait until you see this clusterfuck live. Okay, because here's the deal. We have not done one live with studio participation before, audience participation before. This is destined to be entertaining.
That would actually be really fun.
It will be because we're going to be drinking.
So I can be talkative.
Well, we'll be drinking. We'll be there we'll be there way early. We'll be there all day. So we'll be well sheets to the wind by the time this program starts. The sound guy, yeah. He just so he should be. Blurry. He should be because we're going to be drunk and it's going to be fun. So if you're not coming, you need to come check this shit out.
Joe will be there to help you out, I'm sure.
No, we've been running the vendor fair.
Oh, that's right.
He'll be busy. Nope. Yep. So it's all on you. All you got to do is corral us. If you can corral the talent, then anything's possible.
No, what you do is just go grab and drag us.
Probably. Yeah. No, there'll be a lot of people there. It'll be out of control. See, people need to come see this live and in person. We're gonna do more of that too. That's one of my goals for 2019.
We can do a standing.
What, a standing 8 count? What are we doing? Stand-up comedy routine?
Stand up and walk. Well, we're gonna have lapel mics, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we're gonna stand
fuck.
up and walk around and.
Well, then we're gonna have it outside so I can smoke.
Pace around.
While we're doing it. I'm gonna have to go get special permission from the hotel so I can smoke while we're doing it.
Why sitting?
Because he doesn't want to fucking have to try to figure out the cameras.
Oh, but it makes me look fatter.
We'll use a different angle, just so you know. You can sit down, dude. It's all good. You can sit and stay. He won't do anything.
He's not gonna do anything.
So the thing is, yeah, no, well, I didn't be able to stand. They'll be walking around. We may walk around some. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. So go check on the other one. So just saying, it'll be kind of entertaining. There'll be snacks there. We're gonna do more of those 2019. That's one of their goals too. 2019, we're gonna be on the road. Yeah, I'm kind of the I love when we're gonna be out on the road some in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
We're hoping to do some more intimate nights with Kasbh out and around. So we're gonna be able to do more of the live podcasts in front of audiences because we think that's a great way. We want to meet as many people as we can. And we've got all kinds of invites to a whole bunch of parties and stuff this year to go to all over the country. So hopefully we're gonna be out. We're taking the show on the road a little bit. That'll be fun. What could possibly fucking go wrong? Yeah, and say something. Quick, say something.
Oh my god, I was like, what? What does that mean? What did I do? You just did that so aggressively. I'm like,
no, we're actually going to be signing Miss Amanda up for hypnosis. So anytime that there's a microphone put in front of her, she starts talking.
Constantly drunk.
No, when I don't need liver surgery. Although maybe that's better because I don't want you to get like phallic symbols confused. Because then if every time there's a microphone, if it looks like a penis in your mind, every time there's a penis, some guy's going to be like, will you just shut up and suck my dick? You're like, no, I can't. But hey, how's it going? Oh, God, the look I just got of that is awesome.
Nice. Okay.
Speaking to my microphone. Oh, yeah, and we're going to try to get laid more. That's a definite priority.
You think?
I think just a little bit. We need to try to get. I think we need to. We're probably going to work on trying to get to hedonism, either Hedo this year, or on a Bliss Cruise. One of the two. None of our sponsors don't care. We want to go party with these people. But yeah, I think Hedo's probably going to happen. Hedo's probably going to happen in the spring. So when we do that, when we go down to Hedo, we'll do some podcasts.
Why do it in the spring and not in the winter when it's cold here, so we can get a reprieve? Because isn't.
Look, man, I don't give a fuck what the temperature is here. It's not the temperature I'm going there for. It's the lovely, lovely light sand beaches and crystal blue water and tan titties. That's what I'm going for. It has nothing to do with the weather. Yeah,
I guess you need to. I guess you need to see tan because mine are pasty.
No, shut up. Oh my God. Really?
They are pasty.
Well, that's okay. Yours are just fine. I want to see. I want to see them mixed in together with other ones, slapping around. Yes, and by the way, Merry Christmas to you too, Nancy. Thank you very much. She said Merry Christmas on our live.
To everybody.
I wanted to give it to Jesus fucking Christ. You don't say much, and now all of a sudden, what do you say again?
I'm just repeating.
Don't listen to the fucking sound guy. That's rule number 1. Jeez. Yeah, flick me up all you want. Guess what? Yeah, Procter Gamble. Keep your ass on the fucking toes all day long, motherfucker.
God.
Union Pacific. I'll start doing weird ones where you least expect it. That would be bicycle playing cards. Thank you very much. We'll keep this game up all day long. You know what? I'd have it lovely and a smile. There we go. All right, so anyway, this is the kind of shenanigans. Just think when it's live, the kind of shit that will go on. There'll be all kinds of just shit like this. This is what happens when you run a family business. Just saying. Yeah, but we're gonna have all kinds of new shit coming on. I don't know. What else do you have? What sound guy's currently been? The one thing is we're not taking our good buddy Ace, which is our Great Doodle on the road
That's
with
my
us.
dog.
Yeah, well, I know it's a dog. That's our fourth child. The one we like the best. No, I'm just kidding. We're not taking him on the road with us. I don't think. I will skip that this time around.
Yeah, no.
So here's the deal. The other thing we want to talk about real quick, while I got you guys' attention. We want to know what you guys want to talk about in 2019. We'll talk about pretty much anything. And I got to tell you, 2018, it has been fucking awesome. All the questions that we've been getting, you guys totally make the show so much fun for us. So yeah, no shit. I'm over here trying to find out what's going on. But you know, you guys make the show so much fun for us. So all the people that we get to listen to, that comment from our SLS radio, that comment from the podcast in general, from our website, you guys are what makes everything fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we love to hear your questions. Some of the coolest thing, I got a couple emails the other day. We got one from a couple that live in South Dakota. That they said they're big fans of ours, and the reason they're big fans of they started listening to the show, and that we've helped them, the husband and wife, through lots of their issues as they've just started their lifestyle journey. So that's pretty cool. I had another one, a young lady from middle of Iowa, just sent one, the one that gave us the information, followed up on the whole the streakers with the cracker, the cookies up their ass, that said just had found our podcast and was so glad they did that. That her and her husband now are absolutely hooked on the show, and that a lot of things that we've dealt with are questions that they've had, but they just have anybody to ask. Mm-hmm. So we get this all the time, man. You know, and that's really what this is all about. Is anytime, look, no question is a dumb question. Yeah, but if it verges on a dumb question, I might make fun of you a little bit. Because I'm a dick. No, I won't make fun of you, but here's the thing.
With arms.
But dick with arms. That's right. Just ask my haters. But the thing is you know, that's why we're here. It's awesome to be able to help people. Mm-hmm. You know, so I don't know. We don't necessarily have a lot of structure, much to the sound guy's fucking chagrin. We don't have a lot of structure sometimes.
Drives him
nuts. Fucking drives him mad, but it's fun for us.
That's just how we are. If we get off subject, it's just because that's the way it is.
This is the same way.
That's us.
When you come and party with us, when you meet us, you'll see that we are absolutely identically the same. Mm-hmm. Except usually Amanda's drunk because she's got a little drinky habit. What?
Fuck off.
Guess who's not getting fucked for Christmas? And that'd be cool. Yay. It is kind of a little bit.
I drink like once a week. Not even.
But if you've noticed,
last weekend was really bad.
And that was, normally it's on the weekend, except that was a Sunday night.
Hey,
weird.
I had 3 drinks,
yeah,
a shot, and then I don't know how much.
Wait, whoa.
That was before getting home.
Whoa.
What?
How many drinks did you have before?
3 and a shot.
No.
Yes, 4 total.
No, you had 5 because I gave you one of my drink tickets. I had 4 drinks. You had 5 drinks and a shot.
Oh, no wonder I was so.
And then you got home, and then you proceeded to slam the bottle. There, lushy lush.
Wow, and I made fun of the girl at work that couldn't come in because of a hangover, and she had 9+.
Oh yeah, you smoked her ass.
No, not really.
The fuck, you drank a full bottle of whiskey?
I did not. All 3 of us were drinking the whiskey.
But you were pouring.
We had the same amount, because if I poured him one, I poured me one.
Yeah, well, regardless.
Well, I figured we drank the most of the bottle.
Yes, we did. One of us puked, one of us didn't. I wonder who that was. Anyway.
One's got a higher tolerance than the other one.
That's right. Trained professional. Years and years of training.
One weighs more than the other one.
All right, let's not go there. God damn it.
That has to do with it. Don't even act like it doesn't have anything to do with it.
That's right. I'm a fatty. Fatty. That's right. We'll go there. No, I am. That's one of my resolutions.
I don't want a guy that weighs less than me.
No. No, yeah. Don't you worry. I haven't weighed less than you since I was like 13. So we should be golden. If I can get back to birth weight, then maybe I'll be there. That's one of my resolutions: get skinny, get healthy, get healthy in the lifestyle. You know what? Here's the thing: don't look at me like that, motherfucker. I got people judging me all over. Now, that's the other thing. Get healthy. This year, every lifestyler's goal should be to get healthy. Because and here's why I got a theory with this. It's not just like, because this way you can be a douchebag and be one of those health kick douchebags. No, but here's the deal. If you're a guy, your dick gets your dick gets bigger when you lose weight, right? Your stamina goes up. Okay, you're not huffing and puffing like 2 minutes into it.
You feel better.
Feel better about yourself as a guy. I mean, every girl likes a guy that, a lot of girls like guys that sweat kind of manly, but that's different than just like dumping water on them because you're just, you're dying over there. And remember, things like Viagra and shit like that, the commercials say it, if your heart is healthy enough. So, something to keep in mind. And I think for women, obviously, self-esteem, same thing. So if we all work to get healthier, confidence. It means we're going to be able to fuck more and fuck longer.
There you go.
I should be fucking A. Weight Watchers, I'm taking over their campaign. Jenny Craig, here you go.
How many more names are you going to talk about?
Yeah, you know what? Weight Watchers can fuck Jenny Craig because they'll both be all fucking in shape and shit. I'm telling you, that'd be great marketing. What it is, it's real marketing. It's real marketing. Here's the deal. Why do I want to get skinny? I'm 46 years old. I'm happily married. And I got a girlfriend. Why do I need to get skinny? Pretty much my bases are covered, so I can be a fat pig and no one cares at this point in time. I want to get healthy so I fuck better.
But you want to. We don't want to fuck somebody that might have a heart attack.
Well, right, and that's just it. No one wants to fuck a guy that looks like I'm turning pasty white and grabbing my left arm. It's not hot. So the thing is I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for, I'd like to look better, but I'm almost 50 years old. But
did you really just say
I did. I'm on that shit. The thing is that here's the reality of it. We do this stuff because I want to be able to fuck better. I mean, I don't care about having abs for nobody's going to call me and go, oh my God, I mistook you for 25. Wow. No one's going to fucking do that shit at all. But you know what? The hot chick with daddy issues and I got abs might be more interested in. Yes, in my gray hair. Fuck you. Anyways, so they might be more interested in me and I can actually give a good ride.
A lot of women really like the salt and pepper look.
Yeah, I have more salt than pepper. In the sound right now, I got everyone
on cold day.
No shit, everybody's going that way. But it is what it is. So I mean,
I don't look my age. I don't know what the hell y'all are talking about.
Do you remember the first time we went to the doctor and I talked to our doctor about needing Viagra? Remember what he said to me?
He goes, well, what do you need that for?
Yeah, well, after that, what he said, he goes, yeah, you know what? Real typical. You can have chest pains. You can have your arm can hurt. You can have whatever, and no one gives two fuck. We know our doctor's a personal friend. Nobody gives two fucks about it. But as soon as your pecker don't work, then all of a sudden people are concerned about heart issues. I'm like, that's kind of the case. He goes, so now why do you need it? Well, here's the deal, because pecker actually issues is why I need it. Yeah. So I thought that was interesting. So get in shape, kids. Then we'll probably lose some people on that one. Goddamn arrogant, judgmental.
No, there's nothing arrogant or judgmental about that.
Yeah, it might be. I'm shaming myself. So would that be
I had a guy that scared me thinking that he was probably having a heart attack. He said, oh, yeah. God, he wasn't.
That was a New Year's Eve. We were all going,
are you okay, dude? I'm fine. I just need some air.
I just need some air. It's like, okay, well, sure, okay. And what was the topic of conversation after they left? Oh my God, is he okay? Do you think he's okay? Jesus Christ. We were so thrilled to see him because that was a New Year's Eve. And the next, it was like a month before we saw him again. And we're like, yo, dude. Gave him a big hug. And he's like, hey, what's going on? He goes, why is everybody acting like that with me? Because we all thought you were going to fucking die, dude. That's why.
Yeah.
He'd had like a cold or something and wasn't feeling really good. Hadn't been eating right. Cold medicine. Had just a little bit too much booze. And he's like, did I really look that bad? Well, yeah, pretty much. Did. Pretty much. We were thinking about moving the party closer to a door so when the paramedics got there, it'd be easier for them to get to you quicker. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. Well, I didn't feel like everybody was having that much fun. Well, no, man, because nothing breaks up a swinger party like, oh, shit, somebody just had a coronary. We have to better call the paramedics. It was the one swinger event we've been to. Think about this for a minute. There were no nurses at that one. Usually there's always a nurse. You don't have to worry about it. So there's always a nurse.
Wow, there wasn't.
No,
there?
now one
became a nurse.
One became a nurse. One worked in a hospital, but food service, not as a nurse.
Food.
But think about that, because normally you don't have to worry about it, because in 99% of the situation, a nurse is somewhere involved. Why do I know? Because I have a thing for nurses. 13, tag, ding, you're it. But that was the one time there was no nurse.
That's true.
And that's the close. Well, no, that's not the close. Remember the one party we were at where the guy took 2 Viagras?
Yeah, but there was nurses there.
There were nurses all over the place there, and they had to go get the nurses, because that was one of those where he
didn't. It wasn't doing anything for him, so he decided to take a second one.
Kind of like me taking aspirin, where I take one like 10 minutes later. I'm like, God, I still have a headache. I'll take another one. He was drinking a lot and took one, and got a seal killer of a dick, so give the blood a chance to get there. And drinking a lot and took a second one, and all of a sudden pale and whatever. And that was in a rural location.
Campground.
So that was gonna be another one that the paramedics weren't gonna get there for like half hour maybe.
Yeah, there was a town that was close by that had a hospital, so I don't think.
I don't know. It's hard enough that you can't use GPS to get to it. They went the wrong way. They've been calling. How do we get there? Yeah, thank God there were a whole bunch of drunk nurses there to help him. How the fuck that worked out, but I mean there were a couple sober. Yeah, they were like but so most of the time you can have that happen. It's okay. But yeah, two separate situations where, and the one was a younger guy where there was no nurses, and the other one was an older guy. I want to be a little more careful with that. I know I am. That's why I fuck nurses. I'm getting to the age I might want to have one readily available at any moment in time, in case I throw out a hip.
What was it like when you take too much Viagra?
Oh my God! Yeah, 2018 saw the stroke out night. That was awesome. Yeah, there is nothing that takes and makes 2 girls really happy and excited to go ahead and fuck you, is when you're sitting there going, I'm okay, I'm really sweating, water, full-fledged panic attack. Yeah, that was awesome. That was, right after they knew I was okay, I nearly got my ass kicked by both of you.
Yeah, sure did.
That was a wonderful,
once
wonderful
you spilled what you did.
Yeah, once I explained how that. Well, I'd been drinking, so I didn't know if it was going to work, so I took an extra one. Yeah, that worked out well. That was the same night that we were in the Vanilla Bar when our friend stood up in the band and announced me as the king of the swingers.
Yeah, that's great.
So that night was a whole stress level all the way through. But yeah, no, never did that again. No. Sure didn't. Nope. And I'm reminded of that all the time. So here's the thing. Bottom line, 2018, pretty fucking fun year for Kasbh, pretty fun year for Krazy Truth. Pretty damn excited where 2019 is going to take us.
Yeah.
I promise you haven't heard shit yet. You haven't seen yet. So stick with us. The episodes are going to get crazier. Your questions are going to get more fun. Again, don't forget, please, remember, help a fellow out in the lifestyle, help a fellow vet, help a fellow lifestyler. Again, you can make contributions to Ernest, Bert, BIRT. They can be sent to Kasbh Inc., 5100 Van Dorn Street, number 6846, Lincoln, Nebraska, 68506. And as soon as we have the other set up again for when it's going straight to the bank, we'll let you know that as well. Please help him out. Really appreciate it. Start 2019 off by helping another person out. It'll change your life. It changes everybody's life. Otherwise, shout out to our sponsors. Again, don't forget, if you need a little more slide, a little more glide and slide in your sex game, get a hold of our good friends at Spunk Lube. God, these guys are fun. You want to make sure you check out their shirts. You've been spunked. Anywho, Spunk Lube, www.spunklube.com. You always get a discount because you're crazy Kasbh folks. Just put Kasbh in the coupon code KASBH. Get 10% off today. And don't forget our party, Crazy Winter Nights. That's right, January 18th and 19th. The insanity, it's so big it can't just happen one night. It's going to happen 2. If you'd like more information or sign up, contact us today at Krazy, KRAZY.Kasbh, KASBH, @gmail.com. And we'll get you more information. We can also get you hooked up and signed up onto our Krazy Kasbh page. Yeah. So there we go.
There you go.
You record the rest of the stuff. All right. So there we go. Hey, you know what? Doing it the only way I know how.
Y'all have a Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. Bring it in with a lot of fun.
You totally fucked me on. You said that first. Okay. Now I feel like co-host. Hi, Merry Christmas.
Bitch about me not talking. Deal with it.
Yeah, now at the end, at the very end of the show, now she's like, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, absolutely. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Have a happy New Year. Hey, be smart, man. Here's the deal. Don't do something stupid. Don't drink and drive. Keep yourself under control. We want you all back in 2019 to be our listeners. Mm-hmm. Remember, we can't fuck you if you're dead. So make sure you get home healthy and be part of the listeners. Until then, do it the only way. I'm not going to say it, Mel. Do it the only way I know how and the only way I want to. Kasbh style. Out.
Bye.